And once again, we appreciate your attendance. As always, we run this event so you all can come and shoot at each other. And, oh, look, we loaded in so quick before I could finish my talk. Let's get a briefing from our mission maker, if he's here.
I am, yes. All right.
Sweet.
BLUFOR versus RED4. BLUFOR, I believe, should be AAF or something along those lines. GREENFOR should be a guerrilla unit. There is 2 minefields protecting one of the objectives. They are clearly marked on the map. If you wander into those, you'll probably end up stepping in a landmine, so don't do that. Got various checkpoints. Neither side can see where the other spawns, and I believe that's about everything. Oh, view range is about 1 click.
All right, do we have questions from our company leaders?
One from BLUFOR. How close, like, to the to the edge of that minefield is it? Like, if we walk over like one of the corners, is it gonna blow up?
It is using the vanilla marker. So basically, if you wander anywhere inside the white circle, you are risking it because it's completely random for where they're placed down. So.
And is that instant death?
I don't think so.
It could be, and it could also be heavy damage. So again.
Also, how many mines per minefield?
50. So
50?
Yeah.
Damn.
BLUFOR's good.
N4's good.
Alrighty, well now, good luck, have fun. Round 1 of F&F starts right now.
All right, trying to beat the punch there.
Player base and minefields. Oh, and look, we have goat farms from La Passage.
Excellent. What a good combo there. I am going to quickly set up my music. I hope you got the multi I sent you, and we'll go ahead and start talking about the op. So how are you doing, Barb?
I'm doing well, my friend. I have switched masks, so now that I am orange, like you said I was in round 2 of EU, I had some chicken, had some bread, had some whiskey, had some cider, and now I'm feeling ready to go.
Nice. All right, I got some chores done in the meantime of everything, so everything should be a-okay from myself. I just was, organizing the group for the Checkpoint RP and potentially organizing a way to take the DayZ server to make some footage out of some stuff and give it a little bit of a storyboarding here. But otherwise, very interesting AO made by Tarnfolk here. It is BLUFOR Rebels versus... Hold up, but the Rebels are in AAF specs.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, you say?
Wait, no, they're not in AAF specs. They're in guerrilla stuff, FIA stuff, yeah.
The BLUFOR guys.
Our GREENFOR's the Rebels, aren't they?
Well, let's look real quick.
Yeah, the GREENFOR guys are in FIA, BLUFOR guys...
Okay, so it's basically AAF versus FIA. So that's what was going on. I thought they said BLUFOR were the Rebels.
At this point in the Armor 3 campaign, the AAF are still the good guys.
Yes, of course. So, what's that is bringing up? Yes, it is a one-click view distance limitation here. Though, I think as spectators, we can take it a little further, but I'm going to... basically go at a border here. And what is a landmark I can see further south from Chapoy there? So for us, it's definitely not a click render distance, but for them, it might be, because sometimes you get a few extra features in the spectator interface compared to players, such as lights you can hit with L, though it's can't really see that during the day, and other small things, such as being able to page up and page down your view distance at your leisure. But with the fog, that should kind of help things out here. So do you want to do AOs first? The checkpoints we can also cover, or do you want to do factions first?
Let's do AOs first, because Tarnfolk has done a number on these 2 AOs.
All right, left or right?
Destroy mission. I'll start with the left one, because I want to talk about it personally. This is a search and destroy mission, which means that there are a number of caches. In this scenario, there are 2 of them. the attacking side, which is GREENFOR, they need to come, plant explosives, or mag dump the cache. Just do enough damage to the point where it is destroyed, and that will destroy it. This first AO here at Saint Martin, or Saint Martin, whatever the hell. I'm not French, thankfully. This is an IDAP camp that for some reason has a weapons cache in the middle of it, and it looks like it's been struck recently by something, which might explain the weapons cache. But yeah, we have a bit of cover, but the thing with this mountain peak at St. Martin is that you really can't see what's on top of there until you get to it.
Yeah.
The hills are pretty smooth and, well, obviously sloping because they're hills, but once you get to this, say, the south hill, you have to get within about 100 meters before you can see what's actually on top of there. So close range distance encounters are going to be the norm up here. North side is a lot more open. That'd be kind of better as far as attacking. Especially with the rock faces and the rock ridge on the west side for cover. But yeah, I'd expect if they do garrison this area to have a pretty big fight over it. In addition, we do have 2 minefields, one on the north, one on the south.
I've been looking in the minefields. Yeah, 50 mines. I haven't found a single fucking one.
They might be the ones that are invisible. Like the ones that that one guy in the prologue got stepped on. It's just invisible and
yeah,
step on it and blow up.
Could be a scripted thing, but you find one?
But no, I was gonna say they're dug below the ground, so there's no.
No, you would still see the damn thing though, if it's a vanilla mine. Whatever,
Well,
it's okay.
knows? Well, we had a mission where it broke because of ravens got spawned somehow, which apparently wasn't intentional. Yeah. So I who knows?
Something in the script broke, if that's the case. Yeah. But usually when they reference the HPP file to make the kit, I don't think it broke. I think that was just put in. But whatever, it's besides the point.
So yeah, that's about it for St. Martin. We do have some guys coming over here now. That'd be Bravo for BLUFOR. Do you want to go ahead and
no fucking mines, man.
One?
Yeah, alright, eastern one is in the town of CantCon. A little foggy here. We got a bit of a military position here. It's under a camo net, and the cache is tucked away behind a mobile power trailer. So that is interesting there. We got a little cargo post and some sandbags as well. But otherwise, I'm not seeing any other military build-up here.
What's interesting
Otherwise, it's just foggy.
The fact that it's really fucking foggy, isn't it? That's why I was like allegedly a click view distance.
Yeah.
Up to a click. But yeah, what's interesting about this one is the fact that the cache is hidden behind this generator. Because of how this mission, or how search and destroy missions are made, they don't get a direct or an exact point. They get
they get an area. That's the attacking faction, though. Defending faction will know exactly where it is.
Yes, but the attackers, they'll have to search high and low to find this. I mean, it does kind of give it away with the military presence, but if they just, we've seen time and time again, certain, things just get looked over. So it's possible that they could just not find this for a little while.
First round will begin in about 5-10 minutes.
Detonation, so that's a plus for them.
All right. Let's start going over these these checkpoints here. I'm gonna start with the easternmost one. It's literally just a pillbox, some road signs, and a few concrete barriers. So nothing too fancy there. I think these are just little markers to freak GREENFOR out more than anything. Going through to the next checkpoint, they're all along this MSR, which I actually kind of enjoy. No, actually, never mind. There's only 2. The second one, out of Chapoy to the west, is actually a sandbag bunker and a cargo post, so that's a little more defensive in my opinion. Would it be worth garrisoning, though? I don't think so. I do like how the third one, which is in the middle of everything, it's fortified on this little pass, which is just a few of these concrete barriers against some barbed wire and a blown-up truck. But this position in itself is worth holding because it gives you really good elevation over a lot of the AO. However, some of that's going to be lost with just how foggy it is. So BLUFOR is going to really struggle to see GREENFOR coming. The fourth checkpoint over to the left is another blown-out truck. It's the vanilla truck that's destroyed, the really long one. Some barbed wire behind it, but again, just some more concrete, nothing too impressive. But again, it's just markers to scare GREENFOR into trying to bait them to go in on foot earlier here. And then the final one all the way to the west is an actual cargo... an actual concrete barricade from World War II. Interesting placement on that, though, with two open I guess you would call them windows, or just, shooting...
Portholes.
Portholes would be another good term. To watch the roads. More barbed wire, some cones, and that is it. So checkpoints don't really have anything good in them, except that one out of Chapoy to the west, I would say, is pretty decent. And then one of them just being on a position where we already have BLUFOR X-Ray putting eyes on. With that marksman rifle, they might be able to do some stuff as GREENFOR comes down. But... otherwise, I could see BLUFOR with two caches, they could defend it evenly, but it looks like they're going to try to hold the hill, utilizing the fact that those minefields kind of, the minefields limit the options of Independent from coming up to hit this position.
Yes, absolutely.
Love how Anderson's also trying to get on the rooftop of the church, trying to climb on top of this transport truck to potentially get up there, but it looks like he's not getting the option, though, so.
He's got to spam it, or do they use the rework?
5 scan he's gotten Centaur. I think they use rework because regular enhanced movement caused issues with Finn being able to get into trees and outright annihilate people.
That's a good point. Yeah,
otherwise, BLUFOR looks like they're setting up a lot of forces back there. We do have the M2 Humvees in play in the back. At least one of them. Actually, they only get one. I don't know where they're going to set up those static M2s, though.
Mm-hmm. As for kit, unless you have anything else to say, we can start
yeah, go ahead.
Kits. Yeah, as we mentioned before, BLUFOR is AAF, aka the armed Altus Force. I don't know, but they're using the VHS2s, which this is a perfect opportunity to make a correction. I was wrong. The VHS is Croatian.
I told you.
You were absolutely correct. I will give you a personal apology after the stream.
That's glued. Anyway.
Otherwise, yeah, VHS2s are 5.56, and I believe they just have, let's see now. 249.
Oh, wow, the fire was actually scripted to disappear.
Those are also 5.56. Nice. And then Misu, who is Golf, actually. I guess they got rolled into it with them. He is the platoon level machine.
There's still a little bit of it, but it shrunk. So by the way, the fire on the smoked Huey is actually scripted to slowly decrease over time. It used to be a little bigger in that thing, but I like that feature.
Honestly, it looks to me like... I think something went wrong with this. I think it was supposed to be in the crater, but I don't know. Because I think also, yeah, the fire and the smoke used to be bigger, so I don't know.
Smoke was still there, but there is a scripted effect where you can actually decrease the fire over time, so it's a nice scripting touch. As someone that, does a lot of Zeusing and does a lot of mission development, I can tell where the little effort is put in, so I like to call it out when it's there. It's a cute touch.
Yeah, I like it too.
Mm. But otherwise, GREENFOR, we'll see where BLUFOR, we'll see where those two M2 statics get put. I do like the defensive line they're making on the western cache, though, to really overwatch this open area. But they need to make sure that Bravo gets some fortifications down here, which it looks like they are doing, to make sure their backline is secure. Because you can bet that GREENFOR is going to try the more fortified and cover approaches, especially from the south, to come in. But these minefields being in play, especially the southern one, which covers the... forested area to the south to come in. GREENFOR is going to get caught in some really nasty open positions and probably get picked apart by HMGs, especially from those static 50s. But let's use the remaining time to talk about GREENFOR. What do we got over there, Barb?
We have FIA, which are a rebel force, using 5.45 AKs. I'm seeing some M21s, which are 5.56. RPG-7s, PKMs, pretty much your standard terrorist/rebel gear for GREENFOR. Some pretty decent body armor in most, if not all, cases. I'm seeing some people with just some basic Chicom chest rigs. But I'm seeing a lot of Russian body armor as well. M2 helmets, or sorry, M1 helmets.
That fucking Falcon.
Yeah, mismatching gear.
No, it's Flying
really
Finn.
That authentic
God damn it.
insurgent feel.
So I was just watching Flying Finn showcase the classic enhanced movement bug where if you do a twirl and time the enhanced movement icon action, you can glide across the map. I don't know if you've seen it, but Falcon has a clip of him doing it in a PvP match last week.
Ended, yeah.
Yep.
Wait, last week? I thought it was today.
No, he didn't do it today. I thought he did it last week. He showed it to me from last week, though, where he did that enhanced movement glitch, glided 5 feet to the left, and mowed someone down with a machine gun.
Yeah, I saw that too. He was like...
And then ran into a Humvee. Yeah, just, I cannot believe the bullshit I see Scandia Recon get away with. Like, goddamn.
And at the same time, like, you could say, oh, he was glitching, he was exploiting.
That was totally an exploit/glitch. Okay.
There's a 50-50 chance of him to correctly do that, or be thrown across the map, get ragdolled, and get shot in the back of the head.
Dude, if he did that to me in a PvP fight like FNF, I would make sure he gets in trouble for it, because that's bullshit. Literally, like, gliding across 10 feet like you're a fucking Gundam and just mowing down the enemy right in front of you. Like, god damn it. Just that's all I have to fucking say about that. But we do have a mix of 545 and 556. I see Night Owl with an M16A. I think that's an A3 right there.
Oh, Yenny's saying, by the way, that was in D-Task from today. So
that was in D. Okay, gotcha.
So.
Still, that is bullshit. I'd still get mad.
Oh, absolutely.
Yanni's telling me to stop talking about my ass. I thought it was from last week, all right? Because he showed it to me before FNF started, so I thought it was something he did officially.
Out of his ass, and where will he talk out of?
Shut up, Barb.
We do have GREENFOR. Oh, they're actually jumping the gun. Ooh, we see that. That's an advanced tech play. X-Ray and Pronix behind them. X-Ray and Charlie 2 leaving the safeguard area. They have 10 seconds once they leave, if it hasn't started yet, to be teleported back in. But because the round started, they had a bit of a head start, which is pretty...
It just shows you how quickly that GREENFOR is willing to go for this rush. Now, the real question is going to be...
Quick, I'm sorry, but Flood in this SUV is going fucking lightning speed.
Yeah, you can go really fast down the road. That hatchback, you can gain easily over 100 kilometers an hour, especially going downhill. So you're going to see GREENFOR try to rush in here. But will BLUFOR be able to spot this? I'm really surprised they didn't have the Humvee ready to go up the MSR to counter a rush. That's what I would have done off the get-go. So I think they're just keeping it in reserve instead.
Yeah, maybe. I see what you're getting at. And actually, like you predicted, X-Ray is going around this checkpoint on the far west.
Yep.
We do have Point Man's truck. They're heading down that same road, but they also turn off to the west. But we'll see if they actually spot it. When they spot it and they see that there's no one there, then they might just say, oh, I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they're actually turning around. X-Ray is going way around west, but Point Man is going back to the MSR. Seems like we have a majority of BLUFOR at St. Martin. And actually, really no one around CanCon.
Not like there's just marked positions. A lot of cars coming down the MSR. Some are dismounting. Some are nearly crashing into each other. Trying to watch if there's, in case there's an ARMA incident here.
Yeah, I just got eyes on that pile up. Well,
some are dismounted in the vineyard. But based off of them going down the MSR, I think they're going to go for the CanCon one first, and then utilize that ground to potentially circumvent any defensive lines that BLUFOR would have dug to the immediate north, which I think is a good idea, and I think they're going to use the hatchback group in X-Ray, led by Flood here, to verify that those defensive lines are over there.
Side note, Wuna for BLUFOR is stuck in the rocks by that one checkpoint that they're manning. Trying to hop back out with enhanced movement, but they...
no, once you're in the rock, man, you're stuck. So I don't know if someone can log into the Zeus interface to get him out, but he's in trouble.
He's getting armored. Now he's getting armored. Yeah, he's hurt. He's bleeding. Ouchie.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to get out of that. But he might. Got out of it partially, maybe? He's trying.
Oh, he's trying. He's enhanced movement techniques.
It's partially out. It is trying to glide him out, but he just, he screwed it up right there because he was going to get pushed out, yeah.
Yep.
You know, wouldn't it suck if you're GREENFOR walking by a cliff and then all of a sudden, AAF pokes their head out of a rock, ole, and then mag dumps your squad?
What do you mean, Liru? I play PvE ops all the time.
Shut up.
Don't
Shut up.
That's not exactly what happened.
I delete them when I fucking see it. We were having that issue on Wednesday with Secret Squirrel.
PvE in general, you degenerate.
Oh my gosh. Well, Woona's doing his best to try to get out.
Oh.
But you have a shit ton of GREENFOR coming from the north now to this one position. If Woona starts taking contact, he will be forced to respawn and sit this round out. But he's trying. Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Radical Larry vibrating through the rock. So close. The crown of the head. The head is crowning.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Nope. And he glides back in.
Oh, God. Oh.
Once the rock got you. Oh, did he just phase into the second?
Back in. Put him all the way back in.
Oh. Ah. Jesus.
No, I think Luna's fucked. Yeah. Viking. Now it's stuck in 2 layers of rocks. And nope. Oh, God. This is bad. This is bad. Nothing else is happening. Nothing else
Just as Scandi Recon gets on top of this position, is Scandi Recon ready to fight the paranormal?
Oh, God. I didn't realize this was an SCP op. Nemesis and Falcon both on top. Nemesis has to be careful here.
Yanni, I gotta focus on this. I'm sorry.
Same with Falcon. I wonder if they hear Woona talking over radio, perhaps. Falcon actually...
Hold up, Falcon. He knows.
Yeah, he has to hear Woona's talking over net or something. Because he's like, what the hell's going on? Falcon has eyes like a hawk, and he's very curious, so I wouldn't be surprised if he finds his way to get into trouble.
Falcon's looking up in the sky, trying to call for God to see if he can fix...
Oh, no.
I thought he just phased in, too, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's got to be careful how he climbs out, because if he's not careful, he could actually phase into the rock with enhanced movement.
Ooh.
The rest of X-Ray, though, knows that there are forces over here.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think Woona's going to be able to do anything this round, which is unfortunate.
Williams has eyes on Bassbeard's technical. Perfect shot on the 2 guys in the front. It's less of a technical, more of just a pickup, but yeah. Oof.
Hold up, Jesse might run into Flying Finn here. Jesse immediately tries to pull away. Jesse goes guns up.
Ooh.
But, unfortunately, Finn was too much. Finn doesn't go for the double tap, though.
No, I think he got hurt a bit too much.
Woona now trying to fire outside the rock, but it won't let him. Jesse wakes back up. Unfortunately, goes for Flying Finn while Tarnfolk has eyes on him, and they get shot. Tarnfolk getting GL'd, though, perfectly by Drake. And smoke grenades getting popped out by Naps, as Naps is now engaged by Drake as well.
Yep.
Something important to note here. I don't see any body armor on some of these FIA guys.
Yeah, so some of them have body armor, some of them don't. It's kind of a mismatch as part of the gorilla thing. Finn climbs up next to Williams. Williams just got his 2nd kill.
Yep.
So he's doing well so far. Finn, close range engagement down to Williams and goes down. I don't even know what someone would go down like that. Look at
3 kills for Williams there. That marksman rifle, you do not want to fight close range here. Paladin trying to get up the rock. He ends up trying to go against it, but you hear Nova Wolf trying to find Williams. Might catch him out in the open. Williams spots him, though. 4th kill for Williams.
And Paladin, not really sure where the shooting's coming from.
Yep. Williams coming around.
Norty
knocks Norty out.
Barely even reacts. Carpenter now coming around the corner. As Williams is reloading, Carpenter hesitates.
But Williams notices. gets a
shot. That's
5th kill. Attack reload for Williams.
Nordy doesn't wake back up. Tries to and fails. Paladin
Williams spots.
the rocks. Oh, but he landed a couple but couldn't connect enough. And so that's going to be...
Paladin might... Fucking Paladin forgets about his own grenade there, and, classic. Hey, he wakes back up, but still, classic. Woona had to kill himself, unfortunate, but Paladin on 5 kills early on. Nordy, I'm going to assume, is going to get medics back up, but hot damn. That was incredible. I know Paladin from the 700th. I'll make sure the rest of the 700 sees that one.
Yeah, he's like, oh, yeah. Oh,
Good God.
Guys, I'm doing fine. And he doesn't realize that 100 people just watched him commit seppuku on live TV.
All right, but otherwise, you got GREENFOR in a long-range engagement now between the defensive forces on the western cache. I'll be honest, BLUFOR's done a really good job fortifying this. We've got a lot of defensive lines to the north, a good defensive line to the west, but there is an obvious weakness to the south and east. Really just the southeastern side to south. So if GREENFOR's X-ray properly scouts that, they might be able to see this weakness and capitalize on it, but this is going to be a Bunker Hill style scenario here.
Absolutely. This is a very good plan from BLUFOR, utilizing this big, wide open expanse in front of them, kind of building around the minefield. That northern position has a minefield to their west, which they are very keen on not going near.
Yep.
But yeah,
Technical just drawing out a lot of fire more than anything.
Approaches are pretty open, and they do have some foliage, more than not at all, like to the north. But otherwise, yeah, this is going to be very tough. They're going to get CanCon. We have GREENFOR, 2 squads from GREENFOR coming into CanCon. They're going to see no contact. And get this first cache. But
so,
again, it's going to be hidden, so they might have a
real quick, BLUFOR has their vehicle, their M2 car is smoking to the northeast. We have an LMG technical for GREENFOR. I'm sorry, I said GREENFOR for that. BLUFOR has their 50 cal Humvee smoking. It took a rocket from Charlie 2, which is on a hilltop far away. They see that smoke coming out of there. That was a great shot for Charlie 2 there. Olaf made that hit. Really great shot. But now you got the LMG coming around to try to flank. It's trying to knock Rory out, but it was unsuccessful. Rory quickly gets down, though he is wounded. And that LMG is now going to start trying to pick people off. Another rocket comes in, destroys that Humvee. Great shooting by Olaf there. But this BLUFOR group is going to be forced to push back. I have no idea why they're back here. This is really out of position for BLUFOR.
I think they tried to do something cheeky, but yeah, it is absolutely...
Yeah, it didn't work out. It happens. Lost 3 of alcohol? Nice.
Grenades were buffed recently, not nerfed, so that's with a buff. That's just armor grenades in general.
Yeah, well, they should be a little more effective, don't get me wrong, but they're still a little nerfed, same with explosives, but not as much as they used to be 3 weeks ago, so...
Okay, yeah, I'll agree with that. Paladin and Vormulek are trying to medic Nordy back up. Lots of
X-Ray getting engaged on the rear.
Ooh, yep.
So by the way, there are the 250 cals are one is on the southern side, one's on the northern side. The southern one's focusing on the southwestern area, the other one is focusing on the northern area.
Severe and Mito on this south side.
Thank you, Deadwing. I will make sure she is spoiled. I appreciate it a lot, man. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you enjoy the FNF streams. And I hope you enjoy...
Yeah, I haven't found any...
I hope you stay safe from COVID. Seriously. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Dad, who do you think's gonna win? Love to hear your opinion on it. Alright, so let's talk plays here, Barb. GREENFOR's gonna det the other cache. They're gonna find that one easy. There's still a lot of forces they can send here, but if BLUFOR is firm, they can hold Bunker Hill here pretty well. We're seeing some long-range shots going. I see an unconscious mark, but I think that's still Nordy that's down. Paladin and Vormulk are trying to medic him up.
Yep.
I could see this going either way. It's going to really depend how GREENFOR maneuvers on this hill, but if they get... if they constantly try to go into open areas, it's going to be a death sentence. Meanwhile, I could see X-Ray getting in here. Flood's teetering on the southern edge of this minefield.
Yep, he's hugging that border pretty tightly, which is good. What I think needs to happen is...
I know, Dad. Well, we'll see what happens, man. Again, thank you so much.
They need to get back to the vehicles once they find this cache, which they have now. Lee, I think, just put a charge on it. So that'll be deaded within a minute. But they need to get back to their vehicles and use these roads on the eastern side. Exploit this eastern approach. All the GREENFOR guys that are up north, now they're actually starting to move back and move a bit east. I'm seeing actually a decent amount of casualties, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check the skulls. Some skulls, not too much. I think they're just more spread out. But they do need to... I think they need to get into their vehicles and attack St. Martin from the east. Use the cover that's there, the cover, terrain, the foliage, to attack this eastern position.
Yeah.
Do some bounding by fire, but I really think this eastern approach is going to be the best, their best bet.
I could also see the direct northern approach in this little gully. It kind of gets under BLUFOR's defenses. The real question is how they get there, though. With that 50 cal overwatching the entirety of the north, it could easily be repositioned to strike at any vehicles that try to thunder run just north of the road. But I could see them deploying infantry from here, using smoke grenades to conceal themselves, and then moving up this gully unmolested, unless BLUFOR tries to quickly maneuver forces. The one issue, though, is that is in the minefield. So, then again, never mind. I completely forgot about that.
Flood just took out Severe, I think, and he's trying to get Mito, but Mito does get that revenge down. He could wake back up, but yeah, Severe down for the count.
Shame.
Yeah, Severe's a great guy.
Explosive going off. That is the easternmost cache taken out. Now, GREENFOR has basically its other half of its attacking force. You're actually seeing Charlie 2 mounting up in Vix, that LMG Vic coming around. They know that BLUFOR is no longer an issue over there. We probably are going to see some sort of pincer strategy done on the final cache area, but BLUFOR is definitely dug in. So we'll try to see what GREENFOR does. There's still... Gosh, 35 minutes remaining in the round, so more than half the time.
Work with. Firefighter on the
for maneuvering.
On the
yeah, there's two minefields, one to the south, one to the north.
He's been busy digging a great network of small, large, and vehicle trenches, just extending this defensive line. Once the safe start ends, engineers can't place down any more heavy fortifications like these Heskos, but they can still dig trenches. So he's just been at it ever since the round started. 15 minutes ago.
Sit down 50 right here.
And probably before that as well.
You're a squaddy. Yeah, I've been meaning to get into squad. Just never have the time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they got to avoid the minefield, so that restricts them to either an eastern or a western approach with, northeast and southeast, etc. But looks like they are going to be going for this.
What's the aim point on them? 249.
Getting repelled from the north across that big open gully.
Yeah, it's something.
This terrain, yes. We have King, Pirate Owl, Sideways, all coming up this kind of. I forget what you would call this. What's that knows what it's called. It's where the... I guess
where? Who?
East of St. Martin itself.
Yeah, no, which group?
Approaching.
Which group? Foxtrot?
Yeah, Foxtrot. Sideways.
Saddle.
Yeah, it's just a saddle, yeah. So they're all going through this low ground with lots of foliage, lots of cover and concealment. And, using this terrain about as well as you can right now.
I could see them cut north and then try to come up the western flank. There are fortifications on here, though, but this lets them at least get close enough to engage back. There isn't a lot of BLUFOR looking in this direction, though. You still got Firefighter looking around, but... out in T4 Herb, and there is a backline over here. So BLUFOR, again, they have good defenses. They just don't have a lot of eyes in this direction right now. So I could I could see something, but GREENFOR's got to get really creative with how they want to attack this and really be able to try to go to the southeastern side. We did see a lot of BLUFOR move over to the southeastern side, though, because they encountered Flood, and they're thinking that he will bring additional forces on that vector, though, which has pulled eyes away from other flanks. And we might see Bravo 1 try to utilize that from the northwestern side. But with there being now about 30 minutes left for the round, actually 32, a lot of room for GREENFOR to maneuver, and you see them literally approaching from all sides here. What does concern me, though, is the small force of BLUFOR way outside of the AO here. Where are they going to come in? They only have one transport car, Humvee somewhere, which I see parked in a building, but I'm not sure it can take all of them because they lost the M2 Humvee.
Yeah, that's a close one. That can only take, I think, 4, maybe 5 if someone can sit in that empty turret position. But yeah, that's at least one person that they'd have to leave behind, or actually at least 2.
And now we wait. Charlie 2 still set up on this hill. I could see them trying to set up AT to just pepper that hill with their remaining rounds. Since they were the ones that took out the 1M2 car, they know there's no other vehicles that they're going to have to harass. And I thought I saw RPGs at the squad level for AT themselves, so I could also see some RPGs peppering this position as well.
Mm-hmm.
But now you're starting to see, looks like Cool Breeze spotted the GREENFOR guys moving up, but the M2 is sit-down M2. Both of the M2s were sit-down, so that one might get moved to go to the fortified bunker on the left and then fire into that position, but sit-down M2s can be a little bit tough because you might not be able to, you don't get as much versatility with it compared to if it was on a, a tall tripod.
Agreed. They do have the shields though, which is nice. But damn, this volume of fire coming out of the point.
Yeah.
Lots of smoke's going out now. Someone threw a grenade from BLUFOR that went maybe 10 meters. Ooh, GL's not coming back in retaliation. I think that hit the exterior of it, so not a lot of damage done.
Wow.
To me, but still.
So, Ma's round, I was wondering where that explosion went. It took out the M2 technical that GREENFOR had on the southeastern side.
Oh, great explosive charge.
Holy crap. Some actual explosive trap use. That was great. NAFS is down, Tech is down. Definitely a lot of blood around, too. That has stopped the movement of this group.
Damn, that was well placed. And yeah, now I'm seeing where that technical blew up, way off to the south. And there's some dead GREENFOR there as well. Jesus.
Yep. BLUFOR's doing a really good job of holding. I am just a little concerned on where this Bravo 1 group's going to move, because you already got one member of Bravo 1 that's moved super far up. He is getting engaged, though. That is Rhino. He's going to be down any second now, because he just took a lot of shots. So BLUFOR doing some really good 360 on this position. We see a great mix of bunkers and trenches dug, and if they can keep up this defensive line, they can whittle down GREENFOR. But GREENFOR has a lot of elements to send in from multiple different angles. But we still have that BLUFOR group in reserve as the Gamma team, and maybe they're going to come up on the rear of a GREENFOR force soon. But we'll just have to see how things go.
I think right now with how they're holding steady, I think they're curious or concerned that they've been followed, but no one's really...
Good mix of skulls, but BLUFOR, they have their entire X-ray force down.
Of St. Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, Barb, no.
Really, I just see a major force pushing from the east for GREENFOR. Everything else is just a small team. But BLUFOR just has a really good 360 here. It's going to be tough to beat.
I could see McSwagger's team off to the southeast, pull further around south towards the coast,
that GL,
and go to the west of the southern.
Too short. It's gonna land. There it is.
To that, try and use the woods and strike from the rear. Just as 2 teams instead of just 1.
I am noticing Alpha 1 is trying to put some GLs downrange, but they're not close enough. The GP25 is the best GL system for range shots because you can range it up to 400 meters. But They're just not close enough. If they could get to where like Delta 2 was, I could easily see Delta 2 ranging its GLs out. That would be a 200 to 300 meter shot. If they were to just pepper that position with GL fire, they could, if they range it in properly, hit them right behind the trench line here, and that could give them some alleviation of the fire that BLUFOR Alpha is setting up. But I want to point out who's here. We got people for BLUFOR. Carlson, T4 Herb, and Wheaton are really good players. Martin's the server dev for FNF. So this is a pretty strong player group that is here to hold out against who we have is actually Scandi Recon, 700th, and some additional guys like Nordy who are also vets of Warmulk. So it's vet on vet here, but Bunker Hill has the defensive advantage here. GREENFOR is going to do its best to probe for additional weaknesses, but because BLUFOR has that good 360 because they did an all eggs in one basket approach by putting all of their forces to defend one sector, I think they're going to do quite well.
And it's actually funny you bring up Martin. It's funny that he's playing this because I didn't realize he was a Saint.
You're saying that because it's the St. Martin shirt, you son of a bitch. But anyway, BLUFOR, they ran their truck, the Humvee back to spawn, and they grabbed a truck. So that force that is way to the northeast is going to attempt to maneuver soon, and that might be the nail in the coffin for GREENFOR, because if they can maneuver and get behind this major attack wave to the east and alleviate some of the pressure from this BLUFOR group, they can take a few heads off and put them in other directions where you got some additional forces running up on. But I don't see how GREENFOR is going to get through this unless they start using their GP25 systems to fire behind BLUFOR's trench lines and get some wounding shots and time that with some smokes and maneuvering. It's really advanced to do in this chaotic environment. I just don't see it happening here.
Yeah, they need to do a lot more maneuvering rather than this battle of attrition. We do have some movement coming in from Foxtrot and Platoon 2 HQ, but whatever movements they have are very limited because of just how much fire is still being able to be put out from this BLUFOR garrison. We do have this little pseudo checkpoint that they've built on the northwest of the point with the two watchtowers. That BLUFOR group has taken a number of casualties and deaths, so we are seeing
RPG just came in
down on both sides. The rocket goes out to Lance Corporal Weiss's position, but
too far back though, and it was an AT variant. Didn't really do any damage to him.
Yeah, you can get some light trap. Another one coming in. Hits the church, but I don't think the church is able to be destroyed.
Yeah. So GREENFOR, they're attempting a push up here, led by Chol. Oh, we also got Sideways and Vong, two more vets in here. But it's not going to get too far. I mean, look at Carlson using the underside of that truck with a 240 Bravo to basically lay into that force. He did get a bit wounded from there from GL rounds, but he's going to be able to hold this spot.
We do now have, on the northwestern side, we have Charlie 2 approaching into vehicles, stolen Humvee, actually, and that hatchback. So Liam in the hatchback could try and draw attention, and then the Humvee swoops in and dismounts. But yeah, even over here on the western side, it is just Death Valley. Like, so much shit over here to go wrong.
So someone in my chat brings up a really good point. GREENFOR does technically have access to both marksman rifles. I'm not sure if they looted it from... so someone... Wait. No, they took his radios. I don't see the BLUFOR marksman rifle. So someone did take the BLUFOR marksman rifle, but Flood, who was the GREENFOR marksman, got caught out of position somewhere over here and is dead. I can go up to his spot here. So realistically, GREENFOR has a single marksman rifle they could be using right now, but I don't know where it is right now.
Me neither.
Actually, I lied. Pickles has the marksman rifle because he's got a DMS scope on a Scar, the 716 model of it. So I thought it was Flood that had the marksman rifle. So GREENFOR potentially has control of both marksman rifles. They could be using it to their advantage, but I just don't see it.
Kind of, yeah. That would be a good tool to turn the tide. I'm just more concerned with how foggy it is, getting a good position. More charges.
Explosive trash just went off to knock Norse out because they thought there were more people moving up with Norse.
Yeah.
Really great use of explosives by BLUFOR today. Definitely. Both, so far, 2 for 2 on explosive traps. Norse wakes back up. Nope, is knocked back out again.
Yep, I think he was a lot closer to that explosion and got flung back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be waking up without any assistance. Yeah, Killbone on Norse over here. Or sorry, Basebeard actually. Wiki as well, they're all skirting around the side of this, but I think they get spotted out by Jane Saunders. Nope, Jane is just spraying out into the woods behind Norse.
GREENFOR's making a massive push on the eastern side. They're making an open push on the southeastern side as well. They do have some Overwatch elements though, and I'm starting to see slightly less and less BLUFOR. Still a good chunk of them, mind you, but GREENFOR is definitely banking on a push. But those BLUFOR forces to the far east are starting to deploy. If BLUFOR can hold for another few minutes, I think that outflanking BLUFOR force is going to be the nail in the coffin for GREENFOR. But GREENFOR trying to push up. The lead element just got shot by Thorn here, and they're doing their best to continue holding.
Sideways caught on the up and has to stop.
This one actually has me on the edge of my seat here. It's very close.
Martin and Wheaton, and he goes down without a second thought running through his head.
Charlie 2 for GREENFOR trying to come up the northern side. However, we have T5 Bay out of position here, actually putting some shots down range to try to cover him. Pad's getting hit. We have another dead body close to him, who is the Matt team gunner.
The truck next to Thorn.
And there goes Pads. So great idea by T5 Bay. I often regard him as the second best player in FNF. Really risky though, because he could get shot in the back. I did see him friendly wiggling out to his lines earlier to make sure he wasn't shot. But, geez, that truck is now on fire on the southeastern side. Thorn's pulling away from it, but these guys...
Next to it when it blew up, so he got hurt, but he was able to patch himself up pretty easily. And now he's running away.
Cool Breeze has the vehicle kill. No other kills, though. Wheaton on a kill. Martin on no kills. T4 Herb on no kills. I thought there'd be a few more kills on the roster here, but trying to find out who got all the kills here to stop GREENFOR. I think it's just all the volume of fire, but I know for a fact they've been dropping a few people.
Absolutely. Like,
Rust on 3 kills. There it is. Weiss on a kill.
Up for Rust. Yeah, Rust.
BLUFOR 30 seconds away.
Vehicle kills. He's doing great. Otherwise, I'm wondering if people have left. Oh, there's Talon there. Nice. I recognize Talon there. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not seeing a ton of, like, big kills. Cyrus has
less than 20 minutes now, but I think this is going to be over by then. I'm looking at GREENFOR's numbers. They've definitely lost that numbers advantage. It's starting to go into BLUFOR's favor.
And this golf team for BLUFOR now just getting closer and closer. The longer that this other team is able to stay pinned down, the closer they come to death from behind. Yeah.
Bay has Charlie 2 for GREENFOR skewered. I see them mounting back up in a Vic. They might try to push. They do have that technical and another Humvee to work with. GREENFOR's large force to the east, trying another advancing here. We do see a lot of dead BLUFOR guys, though, in these trench lines, so both sides have been taking some heavy casualties here. Daniel's also gotten right up to this trench line, too. But BLUFOR is right behind them, literally 15 seconds away. And that Overwatch element to the southeast is down a few guys. We got a few other guys from the south that have maneuvered around from that southeastern Overwatch position. But I think this is about to get closed out.
Yeah, right now I would just love to see someone run into the minefield to see if it actually exists, or if it's just a...
Daniel might get eyes on Rust here and take him out. He's lining up the headshot. Single shot, no one's going to notice that with all the gunshots going off. So great play by Daniel here. Gets a second headshot off of the other guy. That might buy enough room for GREENFOR force to move in. There's still Bravo 2, but if Daniel can sneak behind and get a few more headshots, he might turn this around in time for GREENFOR. But it's going to be difficult.
Products and Patriot ran up in the LMG Jeep, trying to do a bit of
He is an explosive specialist.
But they just got shredded by Bridges, Dreek, and I think Cyrus and Fist as well.
Okay, Daniel is an explosive specialist, by the way. He could Hail Mary this. He is getting shot at by his own group, though.
Oh, no.
He was just being engaged by Cholt. but Daniel could realistically sneak in the rest of the way, plant the charge, and immediately demo it. We might see a clutch.
We also have Batspeed and Swagger coming on the south side, so they're able to provide distraction. Daniel is now inside the compound itself.
Why is he heading left? Oh, that's risky. He doesn't know, though. He sees Soup here, tries to line up a headshot, gets it.
It's dirty, but he got
And again, that 5.56 is blending in really well. He does have an enemy BLUFOR gun. That's great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, his weapon PID is going to be great. He's going to run into the church. No! Wait! Whoa!
Montgomery, I think, was the commander, wasn't he? Yeah, he was the commander for BLUFOR, so he was in map talking to people on the radio.
I can't believe this. Yeah, he's looking for the cache. Again, they don't know the exact position, but if he leaves and checks in that tent,
He came from the left.
he could clutch.
Look right. Oh, he just passed over.
Hold on. Yeah, he's looking around.
He's
I can't believe this.
Do not shoot. Do not shoot. Eagle.
No, he might go for Oh, don't go for kills. Go for the objective, Daniel. Daniel!
Damn, Daniel.
Anderson just came inside. He knows something's up now because he just found ground command dead. Daniel gets the kill.
Goes down. Daniel gets another kill.
This isn't good because now Anderson and T5 Bay know something's wrong. So Daniel needs to find this fucking cache. But this might have just bought... we got Falcon coming up as well.
Daniel... No, he looked at it and looked away again.
Fuck, Daniel. He's going for kills.
No.
That's not... you don't want to do that.
He's staying in the circle. He knows, like, this is what he needs to be looking for.
No, bullshit. He's going for kills. He could have put a... He's going to get caught out of position here.
He gets weak.
I can't believe this.
He comes up and gets his Falcons acting as a battle buddy for Daniel unknowingly.
Warwick sees Daniel. He's trying to line up a shot on Daniel. Daniel might be able to get away.
Back up. Oh, but
and Daniel dies to Warwick. If GREENFOR loses this, I'm gonna be so pissed off. But they have bought an opportunity to move up here. But BLUFOR is now closing the gap here on Independent.
Fucking satchel charge out. God.
Yeah, he could have thrown the fucking satchel charge too. Like, oh.
Exactly.
God damn it. He checked the church too. So he was looking for the cache, and then he just gave up after that. God.
He was looking around. He was going around. He checked the supply or the storage crate.
Why didn't he stay in the fucking circle then? He didn't.
No, I don't know.
Look, you even have the fucking open cargo thing. So he was looking. He just. That was greed. That was my chat's right. That was definitely greed. But
I think
you got BLUFOR coming in the rear of GREENFOR here. We got some more GREENFOR coming in. There's still a chance here, but Falcon, I'm eliminating Dreek. Fun Guy though might run around. Falcon spots him though.
Okay.
Falcon relying on that PKM.
But now he's got to reload, I think, soon.
Smoke grenade thrown over his head. There's the reload.
Pickles is coming up his rear, as well as Cole, Blagger, and Yang. We do have Stroller coming around with that Humvee for BLUFOR. Fun Guy opens up on Pickles.
Falcon finishes him off. Oh, no. No. Wow. Okay, I didn't realize Bridges was still covering that sector, but yeah, there goes Falcon.
Yeah.
That was not the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, he should have been peeking out from under it, not trying to climb over the top of it.
Yeah.
Falcon, but he's got to avoid high places.
He's not a hawk just yet.
I don't know what I hate more, your Falcon jokes.
Hold up, Warwick shooting Anderson. Yes, killed the head honcho of FNFNA. In a team kill, in his own dojo.
Total Consign's coming around the corner now. Doesn't have his gun.
Not being cautious though. And Mad Smurf gives him a good time. That is why you always want to be guns off turning corners like that, because otherwise someone corner camping is going to murder you.
Yep, and now we're down to just a handful of GREENFOR. Still possible in the right scenario, but with how disjointed they are, they don't stand a chance right now. They need to work together and at least teams of two. You always want a battle buddy.
GREENFOR still at a disadvantage number-wise, but I could still see this turning around if Pickles and Yang get in. Yep, Good throws here.
Anderson is hurting. Another grenade going in.
Jane just missed through a grenade right in front of Anderson. I'm surprised he didn't take shrapnel to the head for that one.
Yeah, no, right? He's got some wounds. He's got plenty of wounds, but he's like...
Major Khan, though, and Warwick on the flank here. Warwick getting gunned down in a 2-1 versus Pickles and Yang. Major Khan now trying to come up, but is forced to reload, goes prone, and is hitting enough, but he is now taking a lot of shots here as Pickles tries to hit him, and there goes Khan.
Nice, through the grass. Great shot. Yang wakes back up.
I'm so annoyed that this is so close.
I know.
We got BLUFOR, 3 reinforcements from Gamma coming in, though, to try to come around here. Got Bridges and Fist directly on the objective. We still have T5A in play, though, and he's got a really good overwatch position on the church itself.
Yeah, he's on that Rising Storm 2 flank. He's watching that. But McSwagger could come on the back of T5A here.
Pickles is about to get caught out of position by Nuzzy. There's the headshot.
Yep, Yang is still up, crawling beneath that Kamaz. Oh.
And he gets spotted by Bridges because Bridges already knows to look there from Falcon.
Yep. And so last two are going to be Cole and McSwagger. Grenade takes out the truck takes out the church.
Nice.
Anderson is covered in rubble, but by the grace of God, he is still alive, along with Jane.
Well, they know now the cash isn't in there, at least GREENFOR, so...
Yeah, McSwagger did take out T5 Bay, so that's that thorn in the side taken care of. So,
nice.
McSwagger
got swagged by Nuzzy. And great.
We
awesome.
also still have Gorski and Patriot, actually. And
Patriot getting flanked by Swola. Gorski might maneuver to try to take him out. We also have Cole and Cullen. What is this? This is a 4v4, it's a 4v8. So if GREENFOR goes 2-1, they can win. Gorski might be able to get the drop on Swola, though. It could still be clutch, but it's going to be tough. Gorski gets taken out by Nuzzy as Gorski tried to go around on Swola's position.
Yeah. Was that Nuzzy? Where's Nuzzy? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, he's in the corner.
Move from where I last saw him.
Nuzzy on 3 kills, by the way. There goes Cole. Patriot trying to fire in. I don't know if he was aiming for Fist or the cash.
You need a lot more to take out that cash.
Yeah, he can see it under there. But Bridges spots him.
Bridges. Oh,
that's it.
Lean play, and it does not work out.
Oh, I didn't notice Wiki. Wiki's still alive. He's a really good player.
He is still alive. Yeah.
And Cullen, he's one of the community leaders. He leads Task Force 121. He's being really cautious here. He does have a PKM. What does Wiki have? He's a medic, right? Usually he plays medical.
He's a medic. He's got a VZ58, 762AK.
Okay, so I could 762 versus the remaining 556 guys. This is going to be a challenge. I could still see Major Cullen picking off 1 or 2 guys. I could see Wiki picking off 1 or 2 guys, but they have the time to be mobile. There is 9 minutes remaining. It's 2 versus 8. There were no KIAs on BLUFOR there. Oh, that's not good.
No, I think we can.
But Anders is trapped in a corner, so I think he's out of commission, so really it's 2v7. Now, if one of these GREENFOR guys were to find a piece of AT and get an angle on that cache, it could be GG, but I don't see any AT around them that they could utilize.
I don't think we'll be able to find it, but there isn't a law in the church rubble next to one of the guys in the corner.
Yeah, no, there's no AT near him. There's no AT by the down truck. I don't know. Cullen might be lining up a shot on Ash. Nope, he's still crawling up, but Ash is looking in that direction. He might spot Cullen. Cullen spots him. Come on, Cullen. Take the shot. I think he's out of ammo. He's going to his handgun. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
So instead he's doing a quick reload. Oh, that's got to suck. You got to always make sure you got a full boxer mag, man. Takes out Ash. Now he needs to reposition. You don't want to press forward.
Well, there's the helicopter.
It's a really bad spot to be in for Cullen. And he is just taken out by Nuzzy and Bridges. But Wiki pokes up.
The burger turns around.
Ooh, Swola coming around, though. Wiki. GG.
Damn it. Hashtag blame Bridges.
No, blame Daniel.
Oh, sorry, Daniel, not Bridges. Daniel, I'm sorry. I got my names mixed up. Daniel's like with the combat engineer kit, with the satchel charger.
He was in perfect line. I don't know why he gave up on looking for the fucking cache. That was
the
dumbest
I don't either.
I'm sorry. I don't want to poke fingers, but he could have sniped the cache, just thrown the charge, and been done. That would have been it.
Yeah, I think he did look for it. Once he couldn't find it, and he was looking.
He gave up on it. He should not have given up on it, though.
He went for kills because he was like, I got to do something while I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for kills.
It was a bad call.
He looked at it and looked away.
Yeah.
It just went across his vision. He did not recognize it. So.
Fuck's sake.